And now for something completely different. I usually don't talk about Russian tanks because I don't know a lot about them, but this is the T-126. Brand new tank they added to the game. I know nothing about it. All I know is it's got about the same armament as the T-50. It seems to be a pretty fast little bastard, too. You've got your Dushka machine gun. You've got your 45mm cannon that we all know so well because it wrecks at low tiers. And it kind of hurts. It kind of sucks to fight. And it's really powerful. And it'll hurt even bigger tanks. Oh, yeah. I love this cannon. Also, okay. Here's the train deformation. Yes, of course, train deformation. I'm running over boxcars. There's the terrain deformation kicking in again. Oh man. Oh, you're not dead. Yeah, it's not too fast. I was expecting it to be a lot more like the T-50. But it's not that fast. It seems to have a top speed that it just likes to hold. And that's about 35 kilometers per hour. Not a bad little tank. I have a feeling the armor's gonna be pretty decent. But yeah, she's a premium. So I can't really get too upset about her. Being one of these odd T-series tanks that you never really see or heard about before. So for a premium tank, I'd say this thing fits in right well. Did that actually go through? I don't think that went through. I'm not going to end this video until I blow up this Panther. Ammo? Ammo! Yep, a little off. Hold on. I'll get it. There we go! Alright. So, if you want a new little rank 1 premium, here you go. And now for something else completely different. Alright. I'm here on the dev server again with the new American Tier 4 premium tank. This is an M26 Pershing with a T-54 cannon. It's basically the same cannon that you get on the T-32 heavy tank. So don't be surprised if it's actually kind of bad. Let me see if I can just show you what I'm talking about. Incredibly long range, great firing arc because it is a very long 90mm gun. I'm aiming for an ammo rack. Did I hit it? Nope. And because I didn't hit it, I barely did any damage at all. I knocked out the gunner. That is still a completely combat-capable tank over there because this thing only fires solid shot. No explosive warhead or no explosive bursting charge in the shot, so it's just a solid metal slug that is going through the enemy. And unless you hit it, you're not knocking it out. And by hit it, I mean, you know, the important parts of the tank. Engine, ammo rack. I mean, you can hit crew all day, but killing one crew is not an instant knockout for most tanks. See, that shot, I barely did any damage. Yeah, there are a lot of problems with solid shot guns, and it's mostly because they don't produce enough spalling. And spalling is basically chunks of armor coming off the tank as the shell goes through, and that just ricochets around inside the tank. I've talked about it before, I think. Okay, that time I hit an ammo rack, so it just went right up. But with solid shot, if you're going to knock out a tank in a single shot, that's basically what you have to do every time, is aim for the ammo rack and hope that it actually dies. Let's see if I can remember where the ammo rack is on the Panther. Plop. Yep. That's what you have to do when firing a solid shot round, is hit that ammo rack every single time, first time. Otherwise, the returning shot is going to kick your ass. Let's see if I can remember where the ammo rack is on the Tiger. Yep. Alright. I'm going to move up to the Yak Tiger, which will actually take a bit, and show you just what I mean. Because if you don't hit the ammo rack with every shot, it's solid shot, and it's barely going to do a thing. Alright. Yak Tiger. I'm going to purposely not aim for an ammo rack. That should be the commander. Oh, it hit the gunner. Gunner and cannon bridge. So, he's not firing back, but he's also not dead. He can back down a hill and repair. Let's knock out the driver so he can't do that. There we go. I knocked out the driver. So now he can't back down the hill and repair. But he'll have the gun back by now. So let's knock out the gunner again. This might actually kill the tank. Alright, I knocked out the gunner again. So he's down to, I think, 3 crew? Oh, let's hit the driver again so he stops backing down. And you get my point. Like, solid shot, if you're not hitting the ammo rack every time, you have to just, it's this tedious grind to try and knock down a single tank. And for the Yak Tiger, it's usually 5 shots to just knock it down with crew alone. Oh, I even missed that time. Or 6 shots if you're slightly inaccurate. All right, let's see if I can if I can get the gunner again with his last shot. No, it went right in front of his chest, and he's perfectly fine. So 7 shots. Now you see the problem with solid shot rounds. They just don't do enough damage inside the tank once they go through. Oh, I hit an ammo rack that time. And I hit the gunner. So, hey, let's call that a kill. There's the problem with solid shot rounds. They don't do enough damage when they go through a tank. They should be just knocking off chunks of the armor and sending those flying through the tank at ballistic velocities, which should tear stuff up pretty well. But it's just not going to, really. Well, it doesn't in-game because it's not properly modeled. They don't model spalling, which is really bad for the game, I think, because it really just, or you lose a lot of the power from these solid shot only firing guns. And even a Panzer IV, it's going to take me a couple of shots to bring it down because I don't remember where the ammo racks are in this little bastard. So, I think I'll upload another video when I kill this guy. That's a joke, by the way. Hey, that one worked.